See? Hey, good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. It's Jennie Coakley, and my special guest this week is my good friend, Carolyn. Carolyn often does these videos at home, but we are celebrating a birthday this weekend at St. Simon's Island. So here we are, live, and she wanted to join me. And she had a pretty good tank top packed. So here we are, super happy to see everybody. And if you can't hear me, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Also, we are outside at a community pool, so I have no idea what could happen. Who knows who might come swim some laps at any point. So apologies if something crazy happens. We're not in control of this community pool. But it's a beautiful day, and we are just going to get started. It is another Tabata week, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. It's going to feel super easy for about the first 2 rounds, and then as you get to round 6, 7, 8, you're going to regret doing super hard high jumps in the first couple rounds. So pace yourself. And hopefully we can keep going through all those rounds, because inevitably you end up doing each exercise for about 2.5 to 3 minutes. So first we're going to warm up, and we're going to start with inchworm. So at the end of your mat, just kind of hang down, put your hands on the ground, and walk your feet out. And then you have a choice. You can either walk your hands back to your feet, or you can walk your feet to your hands. Just do what feels good. Just get moving. Oof. Carolyn and I will be making lots of bad noises. Like oof. Because we are human. And just because I teach these videos doesn't mean things don't hurt and creak and get sore. So keep going with those inchworms. Back and forth. You know, if you need to dip your hips a little bit, push into a down dog, just wake your muscles up. Okay, one more. All right, looking good. We're going to take it to around the world lunges. So step forward to the side and back, then switch legs. So step forward lunge, side lunge, back, watch your knees. Make sure they stay behind your toes. Looking good.
I'm out of sync.
Oh, it's okay. Do it at your own pace. That's what's important. I like to use my arms a lot for balance and things. We also have no idea what's going to happen with the sun angle. So if you can't see us at one point, it could get bad, but that's okay. Doing our best. All right, one more round each side. Forward, side, and back. And switch legs. Last time, that side. Oh, forgot to start my watch. If you have a fitness watch, start it. Otherwise, it didn't happen. All right, Hacky Sacks. When you're ready, join us with Hacky Sacks. So, just bring the inside of your foot up. Wake up those glutes, those hips. You can walk around. We used to do these walking through Piedmont Park. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to jump rope. So you got to get that heart rate up a little bit. Okay. Are you ready for this, Carolyn?
Yes.
What are you most scared of?
Maybe the superstars.
Oh, superstars. Okay,
Or
so superstars. Or what?
Sit up, stand up.
Stand up, sit up, stand up. We have a crazy move coming today called the sit up, stand up. But lots of modifications always available. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, first round of the day is a full body move called the superstar. We're going to do rotating superstars. It's essentially a side plank. Get my timer ready. So, side plank, You can, ideally, you're doing them up on your hand. If you have to, you can do them down on your forearm. And if you can, I'm going to try to get you to a point where you can just do a little leg lift at one point, then you rotate sides. So down on your arm like this is a little easier. Up on your hand, a little harder. If you need even easier, you can take this bottom leg and put your knee down and lift and rotate. So do what's best for you. We're going to try to go for full on our hands, lifting our legs. Here comes the wind. Okay, so we have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So the key to this is the rotation. You got to go nice and slow. Go to a plank, then rotate. So go back to the center and get some balance and rest. See, super easy for one round. Don't go anywhere because you only have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. 10 seconds flies by. Barely a rest. Oh, see, over rotated. You can hide to it. You got it. Looking good. 3, 2, 1.
You get a lot more in than I do.
I think I got like 3 or 4. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Again, I will demonstrate doing these down on your elbow if that works better for you. And you do not have to do the leg lift. If you can just get to the side and your feet stacked, that's okay. Rest. This should feel pretty good. This one doesn't get your heart rate up too much. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. But it does work the full body because we're up on our arms. You should be able to listen your shoulders a little bit. We're doing this leg lift with our glutes and hips and quads. And your core is keeping you balanced the whole time. And rest. You're doing great, Carolyn. So fun to have a live person. Okay, and go. In quarantine, it gets pretty lonely. But Carolyn has been my quarantine buddy the whole time. We have walked together, worked out together. So we're safe. Rest. Awesome. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you want, just do a whole bunch of leg lifts on one side and go to the other. Again, this is your workout. Do what feels good for you this Friday. Perfect. Keep it up. 2, 1. Rest. Nobody comments anymore. Are you out there? Are you out there? Let me know. 2, 1. Go. Rotating superstars. That's what I call these. If you want to get really crazy, you can do a push-up in the middle. So I often do push-ups to superstars. I spared everybody today. Woo, here comes the sun. Getting hot out here.
What round are we on? 4, 3, 2. This is last round.
Last round. It's hard for me to tell what round we're on. Woo! Getting teeter-tottery. That means we're getting tired. 3, 2. Excellent. Good job. This round. Great dismount. Okay, this round we have the hip raise. Super simple. You're going to lie on your back, or we're going to do one-legged hip raises. So hips come off the ground, engage those glutes, squeeze them, but take that right leg, straight in the air, flex your foot, and then up and down with the hips. So you're going to be using your lower back, your glutes, your core to go up and down. Then we're going to switch legs. Okay. I have to restart.
Do you switch legs each round?
Yes, well, every other time.
Okay.
2, 1, right leg up, go. So up and down, make sure your weight is in all 4 corners of your foot that's on the ground, but you're probably pushing through the heel a little bit more than the ball of your foot. 3, 2, rest. And then the next time, the opposite leg is going to be in the air. Whoa, here comes the sun straight in my face. 2, 1, go. We're going to get suntans while we work out at 8 a.m. Keep it up. Pull that belly button to the spine, really pulling that core nice and tight. 2, 1, rest. I'm actually going to flip around so I'm not staring straight at the sun as I do this. 3, 2, 1, opposite foot should be in the air, up and down. So some people will be like, I feel this in my back, and they get scared because when they feel things in their back, they think that's bad, but that's okay. It shouldn't hurt, but it's okay to feel a little strain. It's strengthening. It's doing some work. Rest. There is the most beautiful blue sky here. All right, opposite foot in the air, and go. Up. Push. Flex that foot. It's like you're pushing somebody up and away from you. This has got to be like a self-defense move. If you get pushed on the ground. And 3, 2, rest. Breathe, grab some water when you need it. 5 seconds, switch feet, and go. This is a really great exercise for runners. You need to work your hips, your glutes. This is where you get all your firepower as you run. 2, 1, rest. As you push off, as you run, all comes out of these glutes and hips. Switch legs and go. I forget which one I did last time.
I think you started with right.
No.
It should be unlocked.
Oh, whoops. That's okay. I'll do 2 lefts next. Good thing Carolyn's here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Switch feet. 3, 2, work. Up and down.
I think this is the last one.
Flex that foot. Don't compromise your form just because you're getting a little tired. Pull that core in nice and tight. Don't push off with anything. Rest. No, we have one more. One more working round. 2, 1, go. Up and down. This is the last one. Looking good. Hopefully these glutes are burning just a little bit. That's the point. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome work. We're going on to cardio. And with the sun hitting us, we're going to start sweating. So we are doing spring lunges. So I always like my ski pole arms to propel me. Again, keep good form. So 90-degree angle in the knees. Spring, if you cannot jump, just step back. Totally fine. Then alternating rounds, we're doing my favorite, speed skaters or Apollo Anton Onos, our world-class U.S. speed skater. All right, 5 seconds till spring lunges. And go. I like to do them a little bit on an angle so you guys can see form. Again, if you can't jump, don't worry about it. If you lose your balance, you're totally human.
True.
You were working on balance yesterday. Rest. All right, next round is speed skaters. Whew. Okay, breathe. 3, 2, I'm gonna go to my left. I know, for everybody else, that's your right, because we're opposite of everyone at home. All right, chest is up. Big, deep dip in this leg. Try to almost touch the ground. Woo! Rest. You should be watching me looking up. That keeps your chest open, keeps you breathing. Woo. Spring lunges. Go. Good work. I like to pull my abs nice and tight for this one too. Your core always helps you. Rest. Okay, my legs are burning now. Okay, good. All right, speed skaters. I'm gonna go to my right. There we go. Now, you can do these nice and slow, more for strength, or you can do them big and exaggerated, more for a cardio blast. This round is meant to be a little more cardio based, but you do you. Rest. This is when talking, teaching becomes difficult. 2, 1, spring lunges. But again, if you can't jump, step back lunges. Totally fine. Keep your chest up. Keep your form good. 3, 2, rest. Whew, okay, we're doing great. I think we have 2 more rounds of each. 3, 2, go. Speed skaters. My sister-in-law, Michelle, calls these Apollo Anton no's, because you're always sore the next day when you do them. They seem fun, not so bad, but they'll get you. Rest. 8 seconds. Whew. Speed skater, or spring lunges. And go. That's right. If you need to take a round to do your lunges, do that. Looking good. Very good form, Carolyn.
Yeah, I have to slow down and focus on form.
That's okay. That's a very good example. She said she had to slow down to focus on form. 1 more round, speed skaters, and cardio is over. Go. Looking great.
Good lesson. Jenny always reminds me how important form is.
That's right. Form is more important than quantity of reps or the amount of weight you're lifting. Rest. Good work. Cardio round. Get some water. Catch your breath for a second. We're going to move on to our upper body exercise. All right. I'm going to come to this end because I'm not staring right at the sun as much. This exercise is Hellraisers to down dog. So, to remind you, what I call a Hellraiser is an average to a plank. So, down on your forearms, up, up. Do a nice down dog. So, send those hips up and back, really pushing through those shoulders. Come back, down, down, up, up. One reminder, as you do, no, ignore that. As you do the down, down, up, up, switch your lead arm. every once in a while. So you're not always pushing up with the same arm. So now we have 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push through that down dog. Nice shoulder stretch. Up, up. Push. Back up. Do these at whatever pace you would like. Looking good. Rest. Knees down. Shake it out a little bit. Yeah, we're working good because our mats are getting slick. 2, 1. And this one you always feel it because the arms will start to get a nice puddle of sweat on your mat. Comes a little slippery. Good work. Down, down, up, up. Practice that perfect plank in the middle, tucking your hips under, as if you can have a cup of water on your back. Rest. Okay, we're getting blasted with the sun because I can't even see you all out there. Here we go, and work. I'm going to start with my down dog. Again, make sure you alternate which arm pushes you up off the ground. So don't always lead with your right arm. And rest. 10 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
I switch alternating rounds, otherwise I forget.
3, 2, go. Yes, that's a good tip. Carolyn says she switches arms each round. So one round she pushes up only with the right, one arm with the left. I try to alternate every other exercise. But again, whatever helps you remember. Rest. Okay, I'm getting jello arms. They feel a little noodly. 3, 2, yeah. 10 seconds is getting really short. And up, down, down, up, up. Push back. Really try to push those heels to the ground in that down dog. Through those shoulders, heels to the ground, and back. Excellent. Rest. I think we have 2 more rounds. Nope, maybe 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yep, I think 3 more rounds, unfortunately. That's okay. So after this, I'm not going to use these arms at all. So they get a rest. I put the down dog in here to try to give you a little rest because doing nothing but Hellraisers would be super tough. But I'm not sure working the shoulders like that. Yeah, this 10 seconds is like nothing. Let's go. And we still have 1 more round after this. It's okay. We got this. Keep it up. You're all doing awesome. 4 seconds. 1 rest. Okay, 1 more round, folks. Ooh, really shake those arms out. Get your mind right. Make this the best round yet. Go. Down, down, up, up to a down dog. Looking good. Woo, boy. 3, 2. Did it. Excellent. Now, the craziest round I think we have ever done in our live workouts. We are doing sit up to stand up. Now, what time is it? Oh yeah, we have time for this. Most of you are going to say, what the heck? I can never do this. And that's fine. If you get 1 of these, it's awesome. But do what you can. Why do I do this crazy exercise? As we all get older, what's the number one thing we say or we hear our parents say? Just getting out of bed is hard. Just can't get out of bed. How many times do you go to get out of the car and you're like, ugh. Yep, this helps. Because you're going to lay down and stand all the way up from that position. So you're going to do a sit up And exactly like it says, ignore the little beeps, you're gonna stand up. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. I personally have to cross my legs in order to do it. And also, try not to use your hands. The point of this is to not put your hands on the ground. So, level 1, if you can't do the stand up at all, you're gonna sit up and reach. So you're just gonna sit up and act as if you're gonna stand up. But ultimately, I have to cross my legs. So I sit up to stand up. Carolyn can do it without crossing her legs. Sometimes. Woo! So she's going to keep doing those if she can. But we'll probably do some just sit and reaches once in a while. So challenge yourself. Comment, let me know how this goes afterwards. Because you're going to be laughing or you're going to get frustrated. But so are we. Because this is ridiculous. But it helps you. So here we go. 5 seconds. Challenge yourself this Friday. Sit up to stand up. Here I go. Cross my legs. Now, if you cross your legs like me, remember to cross your legs the opposite way. So see, as I stand up, I kind of flounder a bit, but that's okay. Now, the other thing is, try to go back down the same way. So up, pressed. But then also try to go back and sit down. Yeah, 3, 2. Woohoo! We're doing great. It's only round 2 though. You guys are doing awesome. Again, if you can't stand up, you're going just for the sit up to reach. Rest. Next round, we are all just going to sit up and reach. We're going to give ourselves a break. 3, 2, sit up and reach. Try not to use momentum here. Slow and controlled. So try not to swing your arms way overhead and up and do all this crazy stuff. Keep them right off your chest. Up, reach. Should feel that in your mid-back. Awesome. Rest. All right. Back to the sit up and reach. I'm going to go, sit up, stand up. Thank you for keeping me in order, Carolyn. So I can do it without crossing my legs a little bit, but I have to put my knees close together and splay my feet out. That's how Carolyn does it. So again, whatever works. And you're going to get out of breath. Rest. All right, this time we're going to do just to sit up and reach. We're going to open it up to the left and right. Get a little oblique move in there. So up, go to the right. Yep. Down, up, go to the left. Awesome. Make a little rainbow with your one arm. 3, 2, rest. Awesome work. I'll flip back around. 3, 2, full set up to stand up. Here we go, folks. However you can do this. Now, this is a great exercise to do with a medicine ball, if you have one, or even a weight. I actually think that if you have a weight in your hand or a medicine ball, it helps, the force of it helps get you off the ground sometimes. So I'll have a medicine ball, and it kind of helps pull me up. So try it if you have one. Rest. We're just going to keep standing up this time.
Okay.
But again, sit. Here we go. Maybe this time everybody concentrate on the sit back down. Nice and slow. Sit. There's those noises we said we'd make. 5 seconds. Sit. Awesome. Rest. Here we go. We have one more round. So you know what? We're just going to do what works for you. Whatever you want to work on. If you just want to sit up and reach, sit up and reach. If you want to keep standing, keep standing. Also, if you have a Bosu ball, you can do this sitting on the edge of it. It helps get you off the ground a little bit because you're not all the way on the ground. You already have a little boost. And done. Good job, Carolyn. Okay, stick with us if you can for a few seconds because we are going to stretch. It is 8:30, so if you're on a time crunch, but please, as you go take a shower, take time to stretch at least as you're in the shower, as you're making coffee, etc. So
Jenny converted me to being a stretcher.
Stretcher, she's become a stretcher. Take your feet nice and wide. Just take it side to side. We're going to ease into this. Breathe as your heart rate comes down. Keep your head above your heart. Okay, straight legs. Lead with your chest. Straight down the middle. If your heart rate's still a little high, try to keep it above your heart or your head above your heart. If you're feeling pretty good, you can start to hang. Whew. It was so nice having a live person. All right, walk it over to your right foot. And if you went the same direction as me, you probably went to your left. That's okay. You can either follow my word prompts or follow it visually. Again, lead with your chest, not necessarily with your nose or your head here. And walk it slowly to the other side. It's getting a little windy out here, but it feels great. Don't forget to breathe. Back to the center. And slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Your head and neck is the last thing to come up. Bring your feet together. Let's take that left foot in your left hand. Nice quad stretch. Big breaths. If you need a little extra stretch, push your shoelaces into your hand to create resistance. But if you need a little more, you can start to go into what's called dancer's pose from yoga. And you push that hand or push your foot into your hand and really stretch. You don't have to do any of that if you want, but this also helps practice balance, which is very important. We stretch a little quickly, but whenever you stretch, try to hold them at least 30 seconds and switch. But I just try to hit the major groups, muscle groups, as we finish up class. But you should probably keep stretching for at least another 10 minutes after we do this. And if you need a little extra, take this stretch wherever feels good. Awesome. I'm going to go down and lay on my back. Sorry, your mat blew away there, but we're just going to do a little figure 4 stretch. You can do this standing up if you want, but I'm feeling lazy. So, yes, she will demonstrate the standing up. But just put that right foot on the left knee. Flex that foot if you can. This is level 1. If you're laying on the ground and you need a little extra, you can take that foot and reach through your leg. And push that knee away a little bit. You should feel it's all in your glutes, your hips. Breathe. Slowly come out of it and switch. Excellent. I think this is going to be the most popular video yet in the series. We should just dive in this pool at the conclusion. Awesome. Slowly come out of it. Stretch it out. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, let's swing those arms. Just loosen them up and then take that right arm back behind your head. Give yourself a pat on the back for a great workout. Keep taking nice, big, deep breaths. As always, I like to remind you to please eat breakfast within the next 30 minutes if you can. Your metabolism has started for the day, so give it some fuel to keep churning. Let's take that arm across the chest. Grab above or below your elbow. Don't pull on the elbow itself. Okay, switch. Sorry, Carolyn and I got mixed up, but that's okay.
As long as we get them all.
That's right. Stretching the triceps. Shake it out. Across the body. That's where you're at. Awesome. Shake it out. Clasp those hands behind your back if you can. If you can, get your palms together. Great shoulder stretch, chest stretch. If you need a little more, you lift your hands up. Woo. Yep. You'll feel it. You'll feel the tightness in your shoulders and your chest and your back.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. All right, let them go. Shake them out. Just hang down like a rag doll. Keep those knees nice and soft, but let's give yourself a hug around the knees and round your back like a cat. Tuck that chin in. And you can move your hips a little side to side, like push that right hip in the air, push that left hip in the air. That'll get kind of those muscles in your lower back as you're giving yourself this hug. All right, let those arms go again. We had one Olympian, Apollo Anton Ono. Now we got to do the Michael Phelps, big arms. As you do this, again, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. Happy Friday, everybody. High five. Thank you, Carolyn, for joining me.
Jenny.
Thank you, everybody else. We're going to go eat breakfast, and then we're going to jump in this pool later. So have a fantastic Friday, everybody.